Hello, Gemini. It's umomgtarot, and this is your Someone Secretly Doesn't Want You to Know This tarot card reading. So we are going to start with the astrology reading cards to figure out who. This could be their sun, moon, or rising sign. And then we're going to do a tarot spread and figure out what it is this person secretly doesn't want you to know. Like, what? Me? Really? Alright, okay, so before I pull your first card, if you'd like your own personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website. And yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do this. First card is some of you dealing with the Sagittarius. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. Alright, so they somewhat secretly don't want you to know this. If it's Sagittarius related, it could be education, higher learning of any kind, traveling, commitment, adventure, moving, stuff, general ideas of what they wouldn't want you to know about. So then we have Gemini energy, and the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. So Gemini energy, very quirky, very, let me steer the direction in a different direction, you know, let's be persuasive, let's deflect, or like, you know what I mean? They use those types of communicative tactics in order to avoid what it is they don't want to talk about. And this person might be doing that. This is Gemini energy. Their ruling planet is Mercury, so it's no doubt that they're going to be extra with the communication. They're going to have a little accent on what they got going on when it comes to you. Of course, you know that. But, you know, just saying. So then we have the Scorpio energy in the mix. And Scorpio is always popping up in Gemini readings. And this energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming. But also secretive and possessive. Alright. So, this is good energy. Well, this energy is, it can be a deep dark secret because of that Scorpio energy, but I feel like it's kind of keeping something that is what happened in the spirit of adventure, and there's persuasion, and so there's sweet talking. It feels a little sinister, if I'm being honest. It feels like, you know, I have freedom, all these freedoms depending on who we're talking about, and you know, I smooth talk my way into keeping these deep dark secrets. And that's why okay, very clear-cut thing of them. They don't want you to know this. So let's have a look at the tarot spread and figure out what they don't want you to know. I'm using the Tattoo Tarot, and all of my decks are in the description if you're curious about purchasing one. Here we go. Your first card. The Chariot. Shoot. You got the Chariot. The Chariot's associated with Cancer. Let's keep going. Then you've got the Queen of Coins in reverse. Okay. You've got the Hermit. And the Hermit is associated with Virgo energy. It's more Mercury. It's more Mercury. Alright. And then we've got the Six of Wands. Okay. Six of Wands in reverse. And then finally we've got the Ten of Cups to bring it in with something super positive or savory, I should say. Okay, let's reframe this just a tad, and get a little closer. So when I look at this spread and I figure out what the heck this person doesn't want you to know, it feels like they don't want you to know something about their personality, something about their ways, more than necessarily something like literal and substantial. They got ways, and those ways may lead to things happening, but it's not what happens that really matters, it's their ways. So the Chariot is, this person's very lively. They make a grand entrance, and they're very driven and determined to fulfill whatever achievement they want to have in this life. They want to fulfill a mission, a purpose, something part of their destiny that they believe. They're intense, okay? They got Cancer energy in there, very sensitive about this. This might be a person following their dream or having a very clear goal, and to start off with that energy means that nothing's going to get in their way. Nothing's going to stop them, delay them, defer them, or deter them from their goal, okay? So if that's you, if you're like, oh, I want you to settle down, we're a great match together, and then they're like, we'll have fun, but if this interrupts me on my way to stardom in Japan, then we can't, it's not going to be nothing, right? So this person has a very clear-cut mission in their mind. It's attached to their emotions. They have a very strong sense of purpose, whatever journey that you're intersecting them on, because it seems like it. Sagittarius travel. This person may not even be from here, from where you are. This person might be just passing through. Okay? Then we have the Queen of Coins in reverse. And she's there, and it makes me go, okay, honey, whoever the emotional one in this relationship is, if you guys are giving out money, please stop. Or please, don't let it be money that you'll actually miss at some point. Don't lend money you don't have. Don't lend money that you're not afraid of, that you won't get back. All those things. The Queen of Coins, very helpful, very giving when it comes to the coin. But what she needs to give is the lesson that helps other people create the coin. This is like an investor. This is like, let me generate the funds. I have the funds. I have access to funds. But, it takes a little bit of luck and compassion or something. Somebody having a good feeling about you for them to actually give you the money. Now, we already have the sweet talking. So somebody, I'm worried about you. I hope that you're not the one getting finessed by your own type of finesser. Okay, finesser on finesser crime. What is that? Queen of Coins, it may be motivated by money. This person may be, have a clear mission. They want to borrow money from you, or they want you to pay for something, or they want your time, your resources, your couch, anything. Then we have the Hermit energy, and this is traveling soldier energy too, because the Hermit energy is associated with Virgo, and they like to have a very private, intersectional life, different components everywhere, never fully 100% themselves with anyone, 50% over here, 50% over there, and you guys will never know who I truly am, type energy. The Hermit is an observer. They like to watch, hunt their prey. I'm making this person seem like a monster, but this is their tactics. These are the tactics. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that they have a very clear mission already before they even met you. And they don't want you to know, especially if you're giving them money or time or some sort of resources that they need to achieve that as part of their journey. And the Hermit, this journey is alone. So if you're thinking that this might turn into us, not just you, just it can be us. I'll go with you on the road. It feels like there's a lot of individuality and a lot of I'm doing my own thing type energy. And they're observing. And that's what they came to do, right? Especially if this is a traveler. This is what they came to do. They came to travel. So the Six of Wands is like a victory, but it's not like a good victory. And it makes me feel like, again, if they got you to give them money or give them some sort of pentacles based thing, like your time, your effort, your couch, like I always say, shelter, food, if they get you to do that, it's a victory for them. But it's not necessarily a victory overall, because you think you're under some other impression that it's going to go somewhere, or you're doing it for some reason built on some type of future. But I feel like this person is passing through. We have the Ten of Cups. It's giving. The Ten of Cups is giving us okay, happy ending for all involved. What is it? You learn a valuable lesson. Is this person so intense that they actually change their plan? I guess that if their victory is something that they meant to... This is like when you... I don't want to pull more cards on it, because this is giving us the type of story where I am Hermit. I came in with on a solo mission, doing my own thing. I'm just taking advantage of you, maybe an opportunist type energy a little bit. But then they move into this kind of score. I win. I won something here. And I don't know if that deflects them or stops them from going after what it is they're going after. Maybe it changes their direction a little bit. But it feels like Ten of Cups, they feel really good. They feel really happy. They feel a sense of completion when it comes to their emotions towards you, towards the spiritual aspect of the happenstance between you two. Maybe they think that meeting you is divine, or meeting you and just coming across somebody like you just during the journey was divine for some reason, and they feel a sense of connection to you. That could be the case. But also, this person is as they decide to do this solo thing and be this solo person, it gives kind of okay, it gives the solo energy, like I came in with solo intentions, but I'm leaving with intentions, not with learning that I can be a solo as part of a completion or a duality that is feeling of completion, because the 10 is very stable, right? And so everything that can be divided by 2 is more stable than not. But this is also, it dials down to 1 in numerology, so it's still, you have your individuality still. But who'd have thought that you could have 10, or you could have that sense of completion in that and that individuality at the same time? This person maybe went on this last hurrah journey to explore their individuality and just be free and do what they want, and then they met somebody who they still feel free to do what they want with, and it just feels better. So like that's part of a journey. That's like a journey within a journey leading to a destination, but understanding that the destination can change, type of thing. And this person, like, dude, like, if maybe the part they don't want you to know is the fact that they had no intentions. It was like a she's all that situation. I had no intentions of entertaining this beyond I was taking advantage. I was just kind of trying to like do my thing and do what it takes to survive. I was a hobosexual, and yeah, things like I kind of scored when I met you. Like, you know, this is a victory, but it's not the victory I was looking for. It's not the victory I immediately acknowledged or saw as a victory. You know, honestly, I was here to finesse. And then boom, 6 of Wands, victory, people celebrating, people happy. People happy? Surprise. Well, how did this manage to just work out somehow? That's crazy. You know, that's the type of emotion that hits towards the end of this reading and with this person, because I feel like that's the only one that can hit if they're going to change up their plans. And I don't think it's a full-blown change. I think it's still like it's on the path, victory, and then outlook is different. So from there's a happiness and there's a contentment and there's a sense of completion from that point on, once they have this feeling of victory. And I guess like the observation is what tells you that they've been looking at you and seeing you in a different way, or maybe steering them towards individuality, even though from their perspective of observing you, they're thinking as a very single person. Maybe you're like that. Maybe you're just very independent and single, and they observe that, and so they don't feel like they'll lose themselves when they're with you. Even though you can provide for them, they feel like you don't need them, so that's like a bonus. So they feel free. They don't feel like you're watching everything that they do. 10 of Cups, whatever's emotionally fulfilling for them, they feel that energy in that moment. So you could be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well. More power to the Scorpio, Pisces, since we have our major arcana, our themes there. But yeah, no, I feel like this leads towards something positive. They just don't know. They just don't want you to know their humble beginnings. They don't want you to know their motivation for entering your life. Right? I actually was homeless before I met you. What? I'm kidding, I'm joking. Okay. Alright. Okay, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you like your own personal reading, please check out the description for a link to my website, as well as a link to my Etsy shop, and I will see you in the next one.